speaking of that, last night was crazy. I did what 2 hours of Skinny's live, and oh, I can't no more. We'll talk about that later.
Right, right. What the deal,
that
YouTube? It's your boy Wes. We got a special guest today, my man Ellis Entertainment 87.
that's
His link
right.
will be in the description. Go check out his channel. If this is your first time watching, be sure to sub up to both of our channels. Turn on that post notification. Today we're gonna be talking about the top five Jordans, the best and the worst, and also a couple of things that's going on in the sneaker community right now. You know, couple of beef that's going on, and all in all fair to say that all of this is entertainment at the end of the day. I don't see this being taken outside of YouTube.
I don't. I agree. I definitely agree. It's just for fun, including one little one. I'll tell you later what happened. It was over BS. But what you want to talk about now?
All right, so give the people a little bit of time to get in here, and
All right.
you know right now do it like that. But
All
yeah,
right. Cool. Cool.
it's come on, stupid screen. What the fuck? There you go.
Yeah.
I be trying to have stuff in order so I can.
Yeah. I get you. Trust me. I'll be doing the same thing too.
Put that right. All right, so put that like that. Uh, But yeah, so how was Mr. Skinny live last night? I ain't really get to check it out as much. I was just tired after coming from the pool and all that.
All right. Cool. The first part he was talking about the incident with him and Shumanati because what happened was a while back. If people don't know, this all started with the Damn D situation with Champion Kicks. I don't know if you heard about that story. Have you
Yeah,
heard?
yeah, yeah. I've been following from the beginning, so
Oh,
it's
okay.
been pretty entertaining so far.
Yeah, it's so far. Yeah, so far until Shumanati says something about Skinny's wife. That's when it went a little bit far left, and Skinny just was not happy. And Skinny was telling him, "Just take that video down, and I won't release video
Right.
from his wife."
Right. I saw I want to say most of that live, and he was like, come on,
Yeah.
man, take it down. I don't want to, you know, do it to you. And I'm like, come on, Skinny, like just do the shit, like play the tape or whatever you got, just go ahead and. But by the time he played or whatever he did, I had to go to work. And after that,
Oh,
I wasn't going back into the live and going back to see it later. I figured I would just catch up on the next one, like, or
yeah,
if I miss something, I usually go to Zaya X. Now, for those that don't know who Zaya X is, just type his name on the YouTube search, and his name will come up. It's another fellow YouTuber. He been keeping his ground in the fair ground game with this
yeah,
whole thing between Skinny and others, and just with his own personal, you know what I mean, him and Jersey Deep and they little feud that they got going on. So I've been peeping, you know what I mean, what him and Jersey Deep been going on, and that's funny too. But at the end of the day, it's still entertainment. So I will go to Zaya's channel, and if I
yeah,
don't catch the whole live, and he would like, you know what I mean, uh do a recap, basically what happened, or what I mean, speak on what happened in the sense
yeah,
like uh whatever Skinny said, but I didn't even catch Zaya join either. So, and we'll talk about the Zaya and Jersey thing a little bit later. But yeah,
yeah,
I just find it funny that this thing with Skinny and Shumanati, is stemmed from a video, and it could be simply resolved by just taking that video down. I feel like it shouldn't be anyone's other than them two going at each other. You shouldn't be going at nobody's wife, nobody's kids, because at the end of the day, they're not on
yeah.
his platform. Skinny said this
No,
out his own mouth. And I'm saying it here on my channel, and I'm pretty sure you agree the same way that we the ones that do this. They don't do this, so there's no need to involve them when it comes to a YouTube beef, because that's all. It's just not going to go outside of YouTube, but it is entertaining at the end of the day. I just
It
thought it was
is.
funny. He was like, "Come on, man, put it down. Take it down. I don't want to have to
Oh,
preach to you." And I'm like, "Well, what the hell is it?" So, for the people that's watching right now, can you explain? Did you watch the whole live? And if so, what did he basically say, or whatever the case may be?
well, he basically said Shumanati. Here's the thing. Shumanati blocked him on every social media, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter. So he wasn't able to tell Shumanati that, listen, take the video down, or I'm going to release this video from your wife. And Shumanati didn't do it because Shumanati blocked him. So guess what? He had no choice. He came out with the video yesterday, and it was his wife Louisa, that's Shumanati's wife,
Oh shit.
and yeah, yeah, and she basically was saying like, listen, we was talking about it. We was talking about like, listen, this beat shouldn't have went this far, and she basically said this. It was all Damn D's fault, and she basically doesn't like the guy. Listen, that's her thing with Damn D. She said she has no problem with Skinny, and she was even telling Skinny how Shumanati was saying that, I like Skinny's work. Skinny's a cool guy. So basically saying that they did have a friendship at one point, but it was that video call, that verdict.
Uh
I
huh.
think that verdict where there was it was him, J. Mac, not I don't think if it was Duns Kicks. I think it was him, Duns Kicks, Mr. Skinny. It was a verdict on Damn D whether he's guilty of taking the guy's name is Champion Kicks sneakers and not giving him the money for it. And they
I
all
me-
said,
yeah, I remember
yeah,
that whole feud, and
yeah,
oh, he sold me a fake, and
yeah,
all you had to do was just send the shoes back. What happened to the shoes? And so,
mm-hmm,
yeah, I actually did a video when DMD and Shumanati was going at each other, because during that
okay,
time it seemed it's in me it's fair to say that Shumanati stood his ground against DMD. You
of
know,
course,
you know,
uh,
the way he put out his videos and how he was coming with responses and not backing down in a sense, but at the end of the day, that one video that DMD put out, it basically kind of like silenced everything. And that was the one where with the emails and all that, how I don't know if they was really created or however that played out. It didn't look good on Shumanati end, so that right there kind of
mm,
finished him. And
it
so,
did.
damn, that's crazy, man. But yeah, we got a
It's
couple of people in here. Shout out to everybody that's in here right now. Don't forget to hit that like button. It does help out the channel. Be sure to go check out Alias channel, up and coming on YouTube. Link is in the description, man. Give him a follow. Be sure to check him out. You got some great videos over there doing some dope things. Coming from out of New York and the Bronx. Shout out to everybody on the East Coast. Y'all know me from
that's right.
Jersey. Moved out to Cali, so we here now, and we talking about we're talking about a variety of things. We got a BET Awards later on tonight. I'm looking forward to that Nipsey Hussle tribute. See how they're gonna
Ooh,
honor my guy. And hopefully they do a good job. And at the end of the day, his family is proud of the way that they honor him at tonight's show. So I'm looking forward to
yeah,
seeing that. And we also going to be talking about the 5 best and worst Jordans that was ever made to be released so far. So,
yeah, yeah. So, which one to talk about now?
all right. So, let's start with the worst. Know what I mean, I'm gonna kick it off, and I'm gonna say, because
Okay,
I got a little list here. I did this last night when I was at work. It got a little slow
all
for
right,
me, and it gave me a little time. The best, that's basically easy, but picking out the worst is kind of hard in a sense. And so, I'm going to start with number 5, and I'm going to say for me, and this is a sneaker that released this year, is going to be that Jordan 7 pattern shoe. I just don't like how that came out. The doo-doo brown colorway. A lot of people like it, but for
yeah,
me, I just can't get jiggy with it, man. That's not my style. You know what I mean? If you can, kudos to you and shout out to you. For those that can't pull it off, but I just feel like it's too much advertisement at the end of the day. You know how you see a Nike shirt or something that got
mm-hmm,
branding on it, and they put just all over the place. That's how I feel about
yeah,
that shoe. it's just too much. So what
Way
would
too
you
much.
say?
Way too much. All right, perfect. You want to say my number five shoe?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, my number five shoe. This is gonna be an easy one. I don't know if you remember this one. The Air Jordan 7 sweater.
Oh,
Air Jordan 7 sweater.
yo, that
Oh my.
shit. Yes, yes, yeah, yeah. You got that one. Yeah, that is
I
definitely a worst right there.
Yeah, I try. As soon as I bought it, I mean, I liked the colorway at the time, but then like a couple months later, I just like you're you're done. You're done because that was right around the time that the Maroon Sixes came out. Because
Oh,
I know I got yeah, the Maroon Sixes came out a month after it.
yeah, yeah. That those are one of those shoes you bought them. That was an impulse buy basically.
Yeah,
Yeah,
something I regret.
that was an impulse buy. So what'd you do with that pair? Did you resell them? Did you give them to somebody, or you just beat them
Oh
up?
no, I beat them. I beat them shits up. One thing about me, I'm not a I don't resell my shoes. If I'm gonna buy something, I'm gonna keep it. But if I don't like it, I'm gonna use them up for certain for recreational purposes. I can't resell my stuff. I don't care
Yeah,
if I got money like PewDiePie. Like, listen, if I bought the shoe with my money and I don't like it, I'd rather just sell it. I mean, depends on the situation. You know what I'm saying? If it's something that I bought that day and I don't want it, then I'll resell it. But if I have it a few months later and don't like it, then you're gonna be trashed up.
right.
I'm sorry.
So we got
You're
a
gonna be trashed
comment
out.
right now from Pale Rider. He said Toro Bravo fours. Oh man, I got a
Oh,
great story about those Toro fours, man, and how I regret selling them. But
yeah,
also he said that the Gamma Blue 11s is one of the nicest Jordans, and I totally agree with you, Ryder. Those is both some good shoes and would be considered on my list as the best shoes that was made. Um,
yeah,
for those Toro fours, man. Quick, I'm just quick short story, man. There was a sneaky event back in New Jersey, and this was like maybe during the winter. It's called Soul Exchange. Have you ever heard of that?
no, I never heard of it.
Okay, so basically it's down in South Jersey at the Airplay Arena, and
Yeah,
I took a pair of shoes. This is my first ever sneaker event that I went to. I took a pair of shoes down there to test the water, see, you know what I mean, what I could sell or
yeah,
whatever the case may be. And the Toro Fours was one of the shoes that I brought. Now, after waiting online for about 45 minutes, close to an hour, getting inside the event, you know, being wowed by everything, how people selling and trading and all of that. I walked
yeah.
around for a bit, and there was this guy. He doesn't do YouTube no more, but he did during that time. His name was Adam D. Fresh. Yeah, yeah, I sold him. Yeah, yeah, right. I sold him. So, um,
All right.
he was filming the event, and he was like, "Yeah, I do. I'm a YouTuber. I do YouTube or whatever. And you know, my name is Adam D. Fresh. And how much do you want for him?" So, me not being too knowledgeable at that time, just getting into the game of shoes or whatever, and I think I sold him for like 250, 245, something like that. And he
Okay.
instantly was like, "Damn, that's a steal. He don't even know what he just sold me." Or
Hell yeah.
well, the price rather. He was probably saying in his mind he don't know, like, no, I mean he could get more, whatever the case may be. So I sold it to him, and he dipped up out of there, bounced. Man, long
Mm,
story short, sold the shoe. I regret selling that shoe. Now I look on the
damn.
market.
Impulsive.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
it was excitement just to be there and try, you know what I mean, wanted to sell something. So that's what I got caught up in, and unfortunately, I sold them, and now I wish I had them, but you know, I'll be getting them again. You know what I mean? I'm just looking for the right price. That price
Yeah.
fluctuates up and down.
Yeah.
But I got a question for Ryder. Are you the person that commented on a video about the Vapor Max 2.0 and was questioning about the sole? Because I have the shoe here, and this is what the shoe looked like with the sole. As you can see, it's a purplish. Oh shit! It's a purplish blue color. You know what I mean, with the sole. So if that shoe, I'm not really looking at my phone right now. Then here it is right here, man. But yeah,
Well, I'm
go
looking
ahead.
at the comment. He didn't say nothing yet because I got my other phone right here. So
Oh, all
that
right,
way, if yeah, so I got backup.
all right, cool.
So if you can't look at the comments, then I got my other phone here, so we good.
All right. So moving along, coming in at
No,
number four spot for the worst Jordan.
yeah.
I'm gonna say the Air Jordan 15, 16, and 17. I can't get with those right there, man. I can't. I can't mess with those shoes, man. 18, depending on the colorway, you know,
Yeah.
I could mess with it. Anything after that, I'm good.
Well, my number four pick is the Air Jordan 15 Obsidian. I don't like that blue.
You don't like the
I
blue?
don't. I don't like that blue on a Obsidian. It just didn't. It didn't sit right with me. I mean, it just didn't sit right with me. The way it came out, I didn't like it. That's just me.
Mm-hmm.
That's just me. Because they had a low version of the Air Jordan 15. I kind of like that one better because I do like the Air Jordan 15 low
Uh-huh.
compared to the 15 high.
Okay, cool. But
Yeah,
but but they got the Air Jordan 1 Obsidians coming out next month, if I'm not mistaken, August.
yeah.
So
The
so
good thing,
how do you feel about that blue?
oh, it's good, but the thing is that it's not completely like only one shade of blue. It's like kind of like the like the what's that the UNC patents because
Yeah.
it had a little bit of a city in it, but
Yeah,
the thing is that it was yeah, it's
this
kind
the
of
poor
shinier.
man version.
Yeah, but it still looks good though.
Hell
That's
yeah.
still dope though. That's
Yeah,
still
I'm
dope.
definitely trying to get those.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's the
but
poor man version. That's it.
but I like those. I like those. So that's my number four shoe. And oh god, me just thinking about it just makes me throw up. Like if they would at least add a different mix to it, kind of like how the poor man ones, the obsidian or the patent blue, at least mix it up with a different color, I would probably be down with it. But it's not one of my great shoes. Nah, especially that blue.
I hear you. I hear you.
All right.
Let me see. All right, so number three, and this is probably easily, this is probably not, I don't want to really say it worse, but I don't see a lot of people basically rocking these too much, and that's gonna be the Air Jordan 2s. You know,
Ooh.
there's a couple of colorways that are cool in my opinion, and one of them is the one that released earlier this year, and that was the Black History Month pair, but I didn't pick them up.
Okay. Okay. I know.
Those is okay, but I feel like they don't really do too much when it comes to the twos to make people want to run out and buy them.
Yeah. The fives are too bulky. So Per Ryder is saying that the fives are too bulky, and I agree. The fives are not bad. I like the fives.
I don't, and I agree with Ryder. When I put them on my feet, they do look bulky, and that's why I only got one pair in my collection.
I just
I think I got
yeah.
I think I got a vendetta or some kind of I
Against the fives.
against the five. Long story short, the day that the Great Fives came out and I camped out for that shoe, and
Yeah.
for me not to get it and be like maybe number 10 in line, and I know that the
Yeah.
store had a lot of pairs, and I watch people just walk up and go in. It put a bad taste in my mouth with the five. So
Ooh.
yeah, yeah. I basically got up 4 o'clock in the morning. Store don't open till 10. You know,
Yeah.
it was cold, man. So
Ooh.
me and fives. Now, I mean, it put a bad taste in my mouth, and I couldn't five. No,
Damn.
you right, Ryder. They do look nice. They do look nice. It's just it's chunky, and they do look bulky on your foot, like it.
Yeah.
So that's why I only got one pair, man.
Not me. Not me. It makes my foot look very interesting. But I mean, because the things I'm a big dude, so like fives on me would sit me very well. But there's some other shoes that don't sit well with me. But those shoes are good for me. They're not the best, but they're not the worst. They're kind of like in the middle.
I guess it got to be. I guess if I get an all black pair, and I've been recently looking
Yeah,
at the Supreme ones, so or you know what I
yeah,
mean, or just the black metallic joints, then I
yeah.
might feel different about you know what I mean, the bulkiness on the shoe. But I got the fire red joints in the collection. That's the only one I got. So you know, if I get
Got you.
another pair, then I might I might have different feelings about the fives.
Oh, so now since now it's my turn. The
Yeah.
number three pair. Oh my gosh! And I want to say this real bad. The Air Jordan One Ladies. The Air Jordan One Ladies. I don't. That's my number three pair of the wear
Why?
shoes. That yellow burned my fucking eyes when I saw it. I kind of like the five laneys better because it wasn't too much yellow. But
Right.
those Air Jordan One laneys, it was just too much yellow. It was like two Golden State, if you know what I mean.
Well, that's Golden State colors. So
Yeah, but back then when the shoe came out, Golden State didn't have that color. They had a different color. It was kind of like a little, I think, like an orange type reddish. Because when Stephen Curry came to the league, they didn't have that colorway until like later, I think like 2015 or something like that. Then they started rocking the yellow and blue. Because before, I remember when the Warriors took down the Mavericks, they had a different colorway, a different type of colorway. They had blue, but it was a different kind of. It was like a darker yellow, reddish, some kind of weird yellow. But that's my pair. I just don't like it. And my bone to pick with the ones. And the one thing is they Nike Air the ones the fuck out too damn much. Ever since 2003, people don't know when they started putting Nike Air on the Air Jordan ones that didn't have OG colorways. Because before 2003, the only time you would see Nike Air on Air Jordan 1 is the original colorways.
right, the OGs.
But yeah, but after 2003 with the Laneys, the New Yorks, the Lasers, the they did have a pair of Obsidian Air Jordan ones, which they're called the Dover Street Market, and they're kind of like shiny, kind of like how the patent leather is. But the difference is it was basically blue and white,
Oh, okay.
and those came out the same year as the Laser ones, and it has Dover Street in the inside.
Well, what size you wear?
I wear 10 and a half.
So
What about you?
I wear a size 10.5. So they go for
Yeah.
340 right now.
What? They
I'm looking at
oh
StockX right now, bro. They go for 340.
goddamn holy
A size ten
yo
and a half go for 350.
goddamn
Yep.
damn. Lesson learned. I'm gonna try
Yep.
not to do that.
And you talking about the recent pair that released in 2013, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, with all this yeah, that's too much yellow. I couldn't pull that off.
yeah,
It's yellow all up on the
that
upper, and they even put yellow on the outer
yeah.
soles. Yeah, that's too much.
It's too much damn yellow.
Right?
Like I can't do with that. It's basically yellow and blue. So I mean to me, I just call it the Golden States instead of just saying Laney's because it is kind of Golden State is. I'm
Yeah.
just saying, like, you know, if you know what would have been surprising if they were to re-release those for the Golden State Warriors. But the problem is not everybody could wear it, like even Stephen Curry, because Stephen Curry has that deal with Under Armour, and
Right.
that would be a little shade if Nike would have gave him a pair of the Air Jordan One Ladies again. I mean, a pair of Nike shoes would be like, wait, you giving me this pair? I can't even wear this. That's in
Uh,
that's in my
it, it,
contract.
yeah, but if
Yeah.
his contract permits him for him to be
Oh
able
yeah.
to wear other shoes, then it
Oh
wouldn't
yeah.
be a problem. Ryder said that resale prices on Jordans are too ridiculous. Um, Ryder, you do got a point. In this time and age in the sneaker game, in the sneaker community, whatever you want to call it, hype sells everything. So the more the
Mhm.
hype, the more the price, man. That's just how it is. Damn, I should put that on a t-shirt.
You should.
Right.
I.e. two examples this year: the Air Jordan 4 Bread and the Air Jordan 6 Infrared. You hype those shoes up since they're a classic, and guess what? They sold out instantly. Good thing I
Yeah,
got my
but it
pair.
was a gang of restocks on those though. I want to
Yeah,
say for each pair that it was, I want to
yeah,
say roughly 8 to 9 restocks, and that was from toddler all the way up to the biggest shoe size that they made them in. Whether
yeah.
it was a full restock or whether they restocked a couple of sizes or whatever the case may be, but for those that did not get that shoe and had to go out and pay resale for it, you know, I felt like you should have just, put a little bit more effort into it and you could have got them for retail. But, at the end of the day,
Or
when you want something, you're gonna buy it.
Yeah. Or what I did was I got lucky both of those times because on the sneakers app, because in the past I tried to get the Bretto ones last year and I took an L on those. So I tried with the infrared sixes and I was just waiting by the window. Let me see. Let me go. I was waiting. I had my money. I had my car ready. Apple Pay accepted on both of them. So those are the only two shoes that I've taken a W on. Compared to the other ones, fuck that. I couldn't. I couldn't. But I was like, those are the two shoes I wanted real bad. But there's other ones that I want to get before the year's over, like
Yeah.
the social status sixes and the Tinker threes. Those are the other two that I want. And
Yo, believe it
the
or
reflect.
not, those
Yeah,
those sixes when they released, they was in the outlet
yeah.
out here. They was
The reflective sixes
the,
or the infrareds.
you said the social status joints, the pony
Yeah, yeah,
hair,
yeah,
right?
yeah,
You talking about the shit with the pony?
yeah,
Yeah, yeah. When
yeah.
those released, within a week, within that same week that they released, I caught them in the outlet. I put a video up.
What?
Yeah, I did a video on there. I did a video, outlet video, and I was like, look at this here, already in the outlet, already.
That's
I think I
crazy.
found
That,
a size 11 or whatever. But next time I go, I'll be on the lookout. There's a guy that I
yeah,
work with out here and stuff.
yeah,
I mean, he always outlet shopping. So what I mean. I'll hit him up, see. What I mean. Hey, check out the outlet, see if you can run across these. I doubt if they
yeah.
still in there, but if they are, then I hit you up, see if you want.
I got a store. You, wait, you heard of Flight Club, right?
Yeah, yeah.
They got one in the city, so they got the shoes that I'm looking for down there. I always go there. I always go buy them, and the
Man,
prices are fair.
you rich. Hell no, they ain't.
No, not on the what's that? The Tinker threes. The Tinker threes are basically almost the same price as the one that they have in the sneakers at. That one is not too high.
Yeah,
I checked. Yeah, I checked a few days ago. Some of them was like 190, 220. So it's
uh,
around the same price as what they on retail. And the
yeah,
things
yeah.
that they weren't hyped, and that I was like so happy. But something happened that weekend. I wasn't able to get them. Otherwise, I
Okay.
wouldn't have give a fuck. But the things that I like the colorway. Because I remember Skinny and everybody was saying, "Oh, I don't like the colorway. It's dope. I mean, it's whack." I'm like, okay, you know what? Y'all sleep on them damn shoes.
You talking about the
But
red ones
yeah, yeah, yeah. The red
that
and
come
white
with
tinkers.
the three stripes, the three checks?
Yes,
Oh
the three
hell no,
swooshes.
no. I
I
can't.
like them.
I can't
I
agree.
like
Nah,
them.
those is on the list, bro. Those shits is on the list. Like, nah, that's one of the worst shoes in my opinion, man. I can't. Nah, I can't. They
Yeah,
you might as well just put they might as well just have engraved or sketched all the blood gang sets in the United States of America. So they got the red around the rim. You throw some red laces in the
yeah,
motherfucker. You know what I
yeah,
mean? The red Nike check. That's straight suit whoop. Like, you feel me? Like, come on, bro. I can't. And I ain't got nothing against, you know what I mean? Nobody that's in the gang, you know what I mean? That's your life. That's what you do.
yeah,
I mean, that's your business. But at the end of the day, for me, when I first saw that shoe in hand, um, I just don't like it, man. I don't. It just don't sit right with me. It looked like they messed up
yeah.
and like all right, so they released the Katrinas and then like these was before the Katrinas. Like somebody took the paintbrush, it was like swoosh and went around the whole shoe. It is like,
um,
well, damn, we already the factory made these joints, so we got to put them out to the public.
yeah,
So nah, I
yeah.
can't.
But but you know why? But do you know why it came in that color?
Nah, explain.
It was Air Max month, and they wanted to pay
Oh yeah,
homage to
that's
Air Max.
right.
That's why it was in
Yeah,
that colorway.
yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
so it was an homage to Air Max. That's why everybody was caught off guard. Like, why did they release it in this colorway? And people don't know. Like, when you look at the Air Max One and you look at the Air Jordan 3 Tinker,
Right,
they
right.
had the same colorway. That's why it was released like that. So it's supposed to be mimicking the Air Max One.
Well,
And I
they
do
should have
remember.
incorporated some other shit on the shoe other than that. Like
Yeah,
something
yeah,
in the state, maybe change the, maybe they should have put the Air Max check, the Nike check
yeah.
as the Air Max or something.
Something. They could have did something. But I like the shoe because it's different. You know what I'm saying? Especially with the changeable swooshes.
Yeah.
It's not one of my best, but it's definitely not one of my worst.
Okay.
I got five different sneakers. So what's your number two? Because you didn't say your number two yet.
Um, Number two, coming in at number two for me, and this was a recent release. And it's crazy because if you go on StockX right now and you look at the prices on these shoes, you're gonna be like, how is these shoes reselling for these prices? And that's gonna be those goddamn Flyknit fours, man. The yellow, the red, the orange, and the green, bro. Like, how? You look on StockX right now for I want to say the highest pair I think is going to be the orange pair if I'm not mistaken. I'm gonna
Are
look
you
right now.
serious?
Yeah, I'm gonna
Oh
look
my,
right now. Let's see.
yo, that is funny.
I don't know. I don't know what people see. Like I can't, bro. I tried on the Flynet threes in the outlet, and they didn't feel bad, and they don't look bad because it's all black shoes, so you could pull that off. But these right here, these bright colorways. All
Yeah.
right, let's see. They got all right. So the green colorway, the Volt colorway, go for last size 10.5 was 250.
Whoa.
Retail was 220, so somebody made $30 basically.
Yeah, which
The
is not much.
Yeah, the highest one for resale. Now the red joints for a size 10.5 last sale was 167, so that's below retail. For the blues, 175 below retail. The
Oh,
highest resale price is the orange pair for $671.
wow. That's insane. That's insane just for that pair.
Six
Yo.
$671, bro.
Yo, this is a fucking mockery. I can't believe it. On a pair that look like it should be sitting. How in the world are you
I have no
selling that
clue.
for that? Yo, I am definitely confused.
I
I
I
am
don't understand, man.
I am more confused than Lizzie Lohan's hairline. I'm just saying. Like, I don't know what they were thinking. Like, I mean, I can understand if it was a shoe that's like a off white. I would understand, but it depends on what off white though. Because some off whites, like the off white ones, the UNC ones, shit, that resell, that's more than my damn fucking rent. I ain't paying my damn rent money on no damn resale ones. I mean, off white ones. I
Yeah.
ain't got money like Former Simpson. Shit. Even if I did, I don't know. But that resell was crazy.
Nah,
My number.
I
Okay,
think
sorry about that.
go ahead.
My number two pair. Oh my gosh, and it's another pair of Air Jordan ones. It was these came out like in 2012 ish. It was the golden white Air Jordan ones.
Golden
It
white.
was like yeah, golden white Air Jordan one mids. It was with the Jumpman on it. So you can
Uh,
imagine so you can imagine a white pair of Air Jordan ones. Just put the gold where the swoosh is not. That's how it was. At the time, I liked it because it was gold because I had like a lot of brown, so I was like wearing them. But then like from time to time, I was like, bitch, I sold them. That was probably the only pair I sold. That was probably the only pair I sold because I didn't wear them that much. I only wore it once, and I sold it for like what I would say 130 because a neighbor wanted it that bad, and that's when I just moved into the apartment. So I was like, oh, she wanted them really bad. I was like, okay, give it to me for 130. I'll give it to you, and she basically was happy.
yeah, I can't do mids. I'm sorry.
Yeah, yeah. At the time, I just needed shoes. So, but
Yeah, I feel you.
they're all right. They're all right. They're all right. But those are the shoes I basically like. I don't need no more. No more of those. And ever since then, I haven't done mids. Only I've done Air Jordan 1 lows with Nike Air Jordan 1 highs. I can't do Air Jordan 1s with the Jumpman anymore unless it has Nike Air. That's one thing about me. I haven't had an Air Jordan 1 with a Jumpman and since that time. So all my sneakers have been at least with Nike with it. Whether it's the Air Jordan 10 Orlando, the Air Jordan 10 Dark Shadow, I haven't touched those Air Jordan 9s, which I'm surprised some things sat. I thought they was gonna sell out.
Which nines is that?
The Air Jordan 9 I think it's from Martin. They said they call it.
Oh, okay, I know what you're talking about. Yeah,
Yeah.
the don't do it, whatever.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes. Yes.
the
Dope.
90s joints.
Yes. Yes.
Now,
Dope.
I would say what Jordan Brand did do excellent on was that jacket,
Ooh, I like that jacket.
that retro track jacket. They
Yes.
did that justice. But for the shoes themselves, I feel like not so much. The materials on the shoe, it was okay. It was an okay leather. They didn't really go out of this world. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Um, and and yeah, man, they okay, but they're not the best. You know,
Nah.
to me, I would say what's better than those is the bread, the patent leather joints.
Yeah. I know exactly what you're talking about. Those sold out. I
Yeah,
was
yeah,
surprised. I was
yeah.
shocked. I was
I
like,
would like to
what?
see them release the Shadow Nines again. I got the ones that got the 45 on the back. That
Oh,
was,
the Baron ones. Yes,
yeah,
yes.
there you go, Baron. Yeah, yep,
Yeah, the Baron ones. The one that Michael Jordan played in those times that he wasn't in basketball. I know
yeah,
exactly what you're talking about. Yeah, those are dope. Everybody wants them.
yeah. I
Everybody
got
wants
them.
them.
My midsole is starting to yellow right now.
Oh,
And the photo blue ones that I got here in the collection, they actually caught sun damage when we first moved out here to California. So a guy
damn.
that I wound up meeting up with actually worked with a coworker of mine.
Yeah,
He does sneaker restoration. So he wound up repainting the midsole for me and bringing them back to life.
that's dope.
Yeah.
That is real dope.
So I pull them out from time to time because the bottom, I don't know what he did to the bottom, but if I clean it off, then
Yeah.
I think it's gonna come off. So I'm scared to clean the shit. So I just don't wear them like that.
Shit. I mean, looking from back there, you got more sneakers than I have subscribers. Shit.
Nah,
I'm just fine. I'm just
nah,
playing.
you got more
I,
subscribers than I got shoes, bro. I ain't got that many.
I mean, like that's crazy. But yeah,
I ain't got that many.
I mean, that's So we did number two. So
Right.
what's your number one shoe? Let me know your number one shoe.
Uh, man, no, number one. I didn't even get the number one to be honest with you. I
Oh, you
got
didn't
I
get the number one?
Nah, I didn't. This is like time. It was like time for me to go home, and I had other things to do at work, so I had to get through that first before leaving. I hate coming back to work to work. You know what I mean? You get what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
but if I had to pick a number one,
yeah.
man, you put me on the spot.
Because I got my shoe.
Number one, number one, number one, number one. People might hate this, but I'm gonna say it, man.
Do it.
Um, uh, it's one of those it's one of those shoes that came out during damn, why I got a brain
Do
fart right now.
Oh no, it's like you try to remember, and it's just like,
It's
nope,
right
you're not
there,
gonna.
but I can't. The Dornbecker joints. That's what I want to talk about.
Oh, what number?
The
What
the
what what?
the sevens.
Oh, the Dornbecker sevens.
That's
Yeah.
yeah.
Um,
To me, in my opinion. No,
uh,
I'm sorry. It's gonna be no, not the sevens. It's the eights. The
oh, okay, okay,
they
got
got
you.
the snake on the tongue and the
Yes.
hologram on the side. Those is too kiddie-ish for me. Like I know it's for a good cause. A kid made the
Oh, it
shoe, you know,
definitely is.
and it's probably not really number one in my opinion, but that's the first shit that
Yeah.
popped in my head. So um, I guess I'll think about that some more. And before we do end, I'll probably come back and give you an official number one. But I know a lot of people like, what? Is you serious? Those? I'm like, for me, you know what I mean? It's it's
Yeah.
too kiddish. And I got the up tempos right there. So,
Okay.
they like I know people saying, well, if you got those, then how could you say that the eights is they're not the worst. No, I'm gonna take that back.
Yeah.
They're not the worst. Go ahead, you tell yours and let me think
All
about
right.
this first.
All right. All right. All right. My number one worst pair that I don't ever want to see again is the Air Jordan 8 3P.
3P.
Yeah, they came out in 2015. They had they was honoring Jordan's 2 3-piece where he won his first 3 championships from the Air Jordan 5. I think Air Jordan 5, 6, 7. I think no 6, 7, 8, and then he had 12, 13, 14. That's where the 3-piece. Well, actually wait.
You're
Was
talking
it
about
three?
the joints that almost similar to a Laker colorway, or or,
Yeah,
or no, I'm sorry, Phoenix Suns. I'm looking at them
the
right now.
Phoenix Suns. The
Yeah,
Phoenix Suns. Yeah, I
yeah,
don't like that colorway.
yeah.
I don't like that colorway. What the hell were they drinking? Just like the 7 sweaters.
Yeah.
What in the world? I don't know. Jordan Brand was probably drunk that year. They probably was like, listen, we're gonna just slap any colorway on these or on some of these shoes and just sell it. They did make money on them,
Yeah, they did.
but good thing I didn't buy them. I was like,
Oh,
listen, I bought.
go
Okay,
go go
okay.
ahead, go ahead. Oh no,
No, no.
I found mine. It's gonna be and this is real easy. I can't get with the Jordan 1 lows. It don't matter what colorway it is.
Okay.
I can't, bro. I can't. I seen Jumper Man Chris do a review. Who else?
Mm.
I think Unbreakable Kicks did something in one of his videos with those. Just trying to. I think Former Simpson might have mentioned something in one of his videos. I can't, bro. I can't.
What
Those they just need to hang them shits up.
what about the what about Rupert's video? Did you see his about the Air Jordan 1 low Travis Scott's? He
Mm-mm.
did a video
No.
on those too. Yeah, yeah. If you check out his video, he actually had a video on the Air Jordan 1 Travis Scott lows.
Okay.
If you see it, it's kind of interesting. The colorway is kind of like a reverse. It's like a reverse colorway of how the Travis Scott highs are.
Okay.
It's just that instead of the swoosh being black, the swoosh is white. So it's kind of like a inverse. That's what it is.
All right. Let me see. Let me see. Cause he posts a lot
Yeah.
of stuff on Instagram. So see
Oh,
if
he
I
does.
could.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah. He posted a lot. Girl. We be
Yeah.
asking people, what should you want me to review next? What you know what I mean? I need that plug, man. Somebody,
Yeah.
let me get that.
Shit. Shit. He began the shoes that nobody's able to get. I mean, I actually reacted to one of his videos on on YouTube. He called me your big head ass head. I'm like, oh shit. Somebody was telling him like, listen, somebody named Ellis Entertainment did a reaction to one of your oh yeah, the Air Jordan 11 snakeskin. I don't like that snakeskin.
Nah,
Oh
that's
god.
it's cheap, bro. I still
Yeah.
haven't even seen the foams. Have you checked out the foams that just released?
No, I didn't. No, I didn't.
I want to check them out. I want to see how the snake skin is on those there. I feel like when they do, we all know that they're not going to put real snake skin
Oh,
on
of
the
course
shoe,
not.
and if they do,
Mm-mm.
it's going to be sky high in price. But now I mean for regular, I shouldn't even say regular, but for people who buy in a shoe, I feel like they should make it to like at least the feel of an actual snake. Like
Yeah.
if you, know what I mean, give us some knockoff shit, but some good knockoff shit. Don't, know what I mean, that right there, you mix like leather and the stitching was like suede or something, and it got like this silky feeling. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
On a snake, you could feel the scales when you hold it in your hand when the snake moving. Like, give some kind of feeling to the shoe. It was just like just too smooth. Like you slap some baby oil on that bitch and you just rub your hand across it. Like, nah, I can't.
It just looked too underwhelming for me. Like, but it was one other shoe that I liked that he actually had that I wish they were released soon, but everybody kept saying that they don't want it because they just don't like how the colorway felt. Is the Air Jordan what the fours?
Yeah, I see those. Yeah, I see those.
I want I want that color. I want that shoe. I want that shoe.
I'm looking at
I don't.
the video now with the ones that you was just talking about on Rupert's
Okay.
Snapchat. I mean on his Instagram. You know, they
Okay.
don't look bad. No, I'm sorry. Nope, can't do it. No,
you say,
nah,
fuck it. I'm not getting no.
nah, I
I
can't do
don't
it.
care.
To tell you the truth, no,
Yeah.
the way that they look like a pair of SB lows. It look
Mm-hmm.
like it look like a skater shoe.
Yeah.
Some shoe that you just rip up and grind on and just beat the fuck up. Like, but nah, not for me. I can't do it.
But the thing is that it looks kind of slinky. Like on my feet, it looks slinky compared to Air Jordan High. Air Jordan High feels me better. It fits me better than an Air Jordan One Low. Air Jordan One Low feels like one of those slinky shoes. That's what it feels like to me. It feels like my feet is flat footed compared to Air Jordan One High. That is how it looks on me. Like good thing they ever brought out any Air Jordan One Low satins. God, I will freaking die if they do.
Uh,
Like no.
Shot. All right, Shy, you here? This the guy that wanted to see the Vapor Max joints. Uh, he said a bit off topic, but higher on the Vapor Max Plus holding up. I ordered some and wanted to know if they are doable.
Mm,
He
okay.
go he go appear right here, bro. Um, this is the most. I know people say that they bubble have popped.
Oh, they
And
did.
yeah,
Holy
yeah. There's one video that I did right, and it was like the bubble had popped on them. For me, you're gonna have to do a lot in order, and this is my opinion. You're gonna have to do a lot for this soul to bust on you, bro.
yeah,
No, you know what I
yeah.
mean. You're gonna have to do a
That
lot for this to pop.
because that
They are
doesn't
very
pop.
durable. There is no creasing in the front. There's no creasing with this shoe here. Um,
Nope.
Only thing I do say about this shoe that is kind of, and go check out the video that I did on that I did on the review on the Vapor Max Plus, the triple black colorway.
I'll do it.
If you live in a state, if you live anywhere that is cold, you cannot wear these shoes. They're not built for that. I, I
Oh
would
no.
I would say the 720s is a better shoe that's built for the wintertime, but also that's a slippery grip. They don't got no grip on them. But
Oh no. And plus they're expensive as hell. The 720s.
yeah, it's almost. I mean, all the Vapor Max is almost $200.
Yeah.
You know what
Yeah.
I mean? You got to catch them when they're on sale, and they durable, bro. Like you won't be disappointed with them. You won't. Just go a half size up. Did you order your regular shoe size? Because that might cause a problem. I wear a size 10 and a
Oh.
half, and I always get a size of 11. I always get a
Okay.
size. I always get it. Go a half size up. The size,
Good to
the
know.
true to size, it just feels too tight, too snug for me. Because
Good to know.
this Flyknit material, it's on some Ultra Boost kind of Flyknit joint.
Yes.
It really gives you that sock feeling when they're on your feet. And after wearing them for a while, and you know, it really compressed to your foot. So I say if you got some time, before whatever one that you really want, go to the store, try them on. Hey, let me try these on real quick. Yeah, sure. Are you planning on buying these? Nah, motherfucker. I said let me try them on. You know what I mean, let me try them on real quick.
Yeah.
And I had to do that with the 720s. I went up and Finish Line, but you know what I mean. Shout out to everybody over at Finish Line here at my local mall. I appreciate you guys. They always look out for me. Same with the folks over at Shoe Palace. They always look out for me. I got them in a half size bigger, and I live in Cali, so I could. So the cold shouldn't be a problem. Oh, no, no doubt, man. I'm out here too, man. I'm out here in the desert. You know what I mean? Good old Coachella Valley. So I definitely know about how hot it gets out here, man. Appreciate you for stopping by. Be sure to check out Alias channel and subscribe to his channel over there. What's going on, E?
Who
You
is
ain't got
that?
no.
Who?
It just says sup,
E.
yeah. You got to get a picture, my guy. Like I'm talking to
Yeah. Yeah.
no face, right?
Pictures. Yeah. Pictures. Just like Larry the Turtle.
Nah, I'm not
Just
gonna
like
get.
Larry the Turtle.
I ain't gonna get started with that guy, man. I ain't got no issues with Larry. You feel me?
Good.
I
Good.
don't, I
Good.
don't want no problem. I don't need you hopping on my shit. He said I don't do pics.
Dope
Hey,
pics, man.
it ain't got to be a picture of you, a picture of something, bro. Like, you know what I
It could be a picture of Miley Cyrus. Shit.
mean?
Something is better. It could be a picture of Miley Cyrus or Drake. I mean, half the people that subscribe to me got pictures of freaking Mario and what's that? One of them had a picture of Bubba Wallace, who was a NASCAR driver, on their avatar. Even though it's not them, I know who they look like. They just put a picture of a race car driver as their avatar. You don't have to do a picture of yourself. Some people do, but of course, if you're a public figure, so even a guy like PewDiePie who doesn't have his face on his YouTube, do something. At least have a logo. If you have a logo, then that's fine.
Yeah, yeah. I never watch his videos.
Oh, PewDiePie,
Yeah.
it's all right. It's all right. He does do a little trolling. He does do a little trolling. That's one thing. He does do a little troll. I watch him, Keemstar, all that stuff. So that's why I said I venture out on other stuff besides sneakers. Because sometimes I'd be learning some shit. Especially people who clout chase. Oh, yeah, it was some clout chasing 2 weeks ago. It was in a mukbang community, but we'll talk about that later. But let's talk about the top 5 best sneakers.
All right. I was reading Sheikh comment. He said he moved out here from Ireland.
Ireland.
Yeah, so different. There's Adidas and old Nike Airs. Since moving here, I've got a new love for Jordans. That's dope, man. You know what I mean? Welcome to the States. You picked you picked a perfect state to move to, California. Even though the taxes is high out this motherfucker, but you're always gonna get some good weather. So welcome, man. Welcome to the channel. We welcome to have you, man. So
that's right. That's
hopefully,
right. And thanks.
maybe me and you can link up one day. I do plan on going to SneakerCon when it comes out to LA. So I believe that's going to be late August, if I'm not mistaken. In the next video, I will confirm the dates about SneakerCon. I think that will be something that you really like and enjoy, man. And you know what I mean? Possibly can link up, hang out, chop it up or whatever, talk about shoes, and you know what I mean, get different perspectives about things. But like Elliot said, we're gonna get into top 5 best Jordans at this time. Matter of fact, let me go grab some to drink, and I'll be right back.
All right. Oh, by the way, it's Ellis. You said Elias. People might be confused and think that your boy Ellis is on here. All right. I'll tell him when he comes back. Oh, and by the way, Shay, thanks for subbing to both of us. How's it going, Shay? What you doing? What's going on with you? Nice day so far. It's not raining. It's not snow. Well, I wouldn't say snowing, but see what's going on. Thanks a lot, and I'll be tuning in to more lives. Okay. That's what's up. Well, I don't live in California, but trust me, my boy, he'll definitely be seeing you out there, so that way you can check him out, because he's a cool dude. He's an awesome dude. He's awesome. I mean, he has a dope channel. Thanks for subbing to both of us. Just want to make sure you're doing good, so because I love my Jordans. I definitely love my Jordans. So Shay, what's your oh wait, I forgot you said you had your favorite Jordans. I'll check you up. Oh, nicest Jordans. All right, cool. Just wait for him to come back. Hold on, I'll be right back too. Get my wallet. Get my wallet, bitch. She having sex, y'all. Yeah. Oh shit. This is.
Had to get some water, man. I need something to drink. Shit.
There we go. Kicks. By the way, you said my name wrong. It's Ellis, not Elias.
Ellis. Oh, my bad. I ain't want to confuse you with the dreadhead dude.
Yeah, because when you said Elias, I'm like, Elias, like, even though you spell my name, don't worry, it's fine, it's cool, don't worry. I heard worse. People call me, yeah.
All right.
Let me know when you're ready.
All right. Shay said, "Thanks a lot. I'll be tuning in for more lives and yeah, I would like to go to SneakerCon. I'll see you there if you want. If you want to link
Okay.
My favorite Jordan 4 cement or royalty.
Yeah, royalty. I know. I know exactly what you're talking about. It's the black Jordans with the black suede Jordans with the gold with the Hold on. I'll be right back. Hold on.
Hmm.
All right. Hold on. This is like, damn it. This is like one of my trash pair of Jordans. You see this part right here?
Yeah.
That's the gold part for the
Okay.
Air Jump for royalty. And then
All
at the
right.
bottom it's like kind of like white. Yeah. So that's what he meant.
All right. Cool. Cool. Cool.
So,
All right. So I'm gonna kick it off. And I'm gonna do an honorable mention. And the first one is gonna be uh the Aqua Eights.
okay.
The Aqua Eights, man. To me, I guess when I was in high school, one of my good friends of mine, he had that shoe and I couldn't get it, man, and I wanted it so bad. And he was like, I can help you get it. And I was like, you sure? And he was like, yeah. And so his sister actually went out and got the shoe for me. So that kind of holds some specialty to your boy Hart, man. I mean,
Okay.
I had to mention that shoe right there. I love the just the colors on there, the purple, you know,
Yeah.
one of the best in my opinion, man. One of the best. So I had to put that as an honorable mention. If you have one, you could mention it, and then we could go into the top five.
My honorable mention is the Air Jordan One Yin Yang. The Air Jordan One Yin Yang, kind of like that. Wait, let me see. Let me show you. Shit, man, these great shoes. Damn. Should have just put. This is what I'm talking about. The Air Jordan One. It's called Yin Yang. They have the black one,
Right.
kind of like this.
Mm-hmm.
Just that the tongue is a little bit different. So that's one of my honorable mentions.
All right. Cool. So for number five for me, and some people might feel different about this, but this is in the five slot, and that's gonna be the Air Jordan 6, man, infrared joints. You know what I mean? It's classic OG shoe.
Yeah.
But it's the best shoe, you know what I mean? I feel like you can't go wrong with a classic. I never owned it, you know what I mean? I got it now. It's one of my grills. I'm happy to say that, you know. But it do come in at number five for me.
Okay.
That's just how I feel.
All right. My number five pick is one shoe that you kind of find a little bulky. It's the Air Jordan 5, but it's the black metallic. That's my
Okay.
number five pick.
Okay. Yeah, I can rock with that. I like the all black on them joints right there.
I do. I do. Definitely it's like wearable because I could just wear it around with anything and people
Yeah.
won't, you know. And the thing is that it's not dyeable unless if it's like the tongue, but everywhere else you can't really see no dye. So that's my number five shoe.
Got it. All right. So coming in at number four for me is going to be the Air Jordan 13. He got games. I'm telling you right now,
Ooh,
all these shoes that I'm mentioning is grill and OG shoes, man.
there we
Um,
go.
you know, this shoe that he got games is I never owned a pair. I just got the recent one that just came out,
Got you.
and I'm just happy that they re-released and I was able to get a pair and glad to have them in the collection. And just seeing the movie and my man Denzel he going in the store, he like, what's the new pair of Jordans y'all got? And you're like, oh, these right here, sir. Yeah, let me get a pair of those. Walking
I
out, you know what I
remember.
mean? And
Yeah,
throwing them on his feet, you know what I mean? From being locked up and all that, and then how Michael Jordan played in them in that game, man. Just one hell of a game that he played in with those shoes. And I just can't say much, you know what I mean? Can't stop talking
oh
about him.
hell yeah.
It's
Hell yeah.
definitely a dope shoe. The colors, it's
Yes.
simple, black, white. You got your hints of red in there. Not
Yeah.
hard to match at all. You know what I mean? Definitely a shoe that that can be talked about when you out and about. Definitely a conversation piece. You know, people, oh shit, he got games on, man. Them shit look dope.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. You collect shoes, you know, it's just to start up a little conversation with somebody you never know, you know. So that's number 4 for me.
All right. My number 4 pair is another OG shoe, and it's the Air Jordan 4 white cement. That's my number 4 pair.
Are you talking about the ones you just showed?
Yeah, the ones I just showed. Yeah, the ones that's wear and tear. I have another pair that I haven't touched, but these are the ones I'm just destroying. So because I think that I bought 2 pairs. I bought two
Oh
pairs
shit.
that year.
Tell
Yeah,
Mr.
yeah,
Softy, let me get an ice cream cone. I hear the ice cream
yeah.
truck.
Outside. What the? Yo, y'all people are just messy. Anyway, but I got 2 pairs, and I remember when I got my pair. Have you subscribed to this girl named She Got Kicks?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. The thing is that the one thing I don't like about the kids pair on any Air Jordan, except for the Air Jordan ones, because they seem to get that right. But
Hmm.
like the Air Jordan 3, 4, and 5, when it comes to the like the Nike Air wording on the back or at the bottom, because they have like, or I would say the kid sizes. It's like they do it a little bit more fucked up than I would say like the men's sizes or the women's sizes. They seem to get that right. Oh shoot! Thanks for the donation, dude. You
Appreciate
got
you,
a
Shy.
donation.
Appreciate that.
Super chat. Yes. And he
I
said
I
thank you
didn't
for
even
the.
know that was available.
Oh, you didn't know? Well, because the
No, I
things
mean
that.
I didn't know that that was on. I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
yeah, because the thing is when you reach 1,000 subs, it automatically turns on. It's just that for monetization, like if you because the thing is that I kind of know it because my friend, she was recently got the super chat. So once you hit 1,000 subs, and since you what you do your live on? Are you doing live on your phone or on your laptop?
On the laptop.
Okay, you could do a live on your phone too
Yeah, I
because you
do.
have 1,000 subs. Okay, all
Yeah,
right,
yeah,
cool,
I
cool.
do it sometimes. I remember before they started this new
Yeah.
damn requirement. I did a live. I think it was the Floyd fight. I got in trouble for that.
Wait, what
Yeah.
fight it was?
Floyd last fight. I
Oh,
was
why?
yeah, cause my dumb self you know what I mean, I was out you know what I mean at this event whatever, you know what I mean. I live in a
Yeah,
cannabis state, so you know I'm out, I'm enjoying the event and I'm just blown, bro. And I didn't even think too much about it. They like changed rename the title. I had like at least I want to say about almost 1,000 or something people watching the live stream at that time.
oh yeah, yeah,
And
yeah. I
so being know that I'm faded, like they like, yo, change the name. You gonna get kicked off. And I'm not paying attention to the shit. So and I didn't really care.
Oh
And
shit.
I thought that, you know what I mean, due to the fact that I wasn't showing the screen, they didn't flag me.
Yeah.
They didn't flag me for showing the content. They flagged me for the audio.
Oh yeah, yeah. That
Yeah.
happened to me that happened to me this week because I think I was watching the World Cup. I didn't realize my computer was on, and then all of a sudden they said they somebody claimed my shit. But the thing is that you can't claim it; it's not monetized, so
Yeah.
they can't really do shit to the video. So I really didn't care much. But I had to make sure to turn the volume down so that way I won't have that happen because I could get a freaking community guideline strike, which I know YouTube now is making things stricter ever since that ever since what that guy did. I don't know if you heard about Matt what it is.
Well,
Have you
what
heard about
the guy he's supposed to kill himself on live or some shit like that or
no no
something
no
with
no
guns or something?
oh no this guy he was saying that and this is the thing that messed up a lot of ads. So what happened was it was earlier this year and he was saying to YouTube that there was predators and videos with kids. So say if you had like a vlog
Oh,
and
you talking
then
about that stupid shit that pop up and then
oh
telling
no no
kids to commit suicide or something?
oh not Momo. It's something else. He was
Oh,
saying
okay.
that there'll be predators in the comment section, and there was a lot of ads. There was a lot of ads that pulled out, and he messed up. He started his whole apocalypse, and it messed up a lot of people's channels. Some people's channels got demonetized because of it. still
Damn.
to this day because of what he did. Yeah, and that was like what, January, and there's I think like 4 or 5 channels that I know that are still demonetized because of that idiot. So they basically have to take the they have to what's that disable the comments. Otherwise, their channel would get demonetized and it's no good anymore.
Oh, damn, that's crazy.
It's really messed up.
I see Instagram is on that now too. Like if you play some music, they'll take the video there. I'm
Yeah,
like I'm like, yo, when Instagram get on this shit. I think it was for my birthday and I was riding home from work. And
yeah,
I'm just bumping music, just riding home. Let me go live. Know what I mean? Let me connect with the people. It's my birthday. I feel good. I wanna, know what I mean?
yeah.
Know what I mean? See what's going on with everybody else. And it was like, oh, you don't own the content to the music. No shit, Sherlock. I don't own the. When did I get into the YouTube shit with
Oh,
Instagram? I'm like, yo, this is ridiculous, bro. Like that's crazy.
it is. I mean, because before Instagram never had an issue with that. Now all of a sudden they want to be
Now you
just
gotta write that. Now you gotta. I see my aunt. She do that a lot. If she posts something, she say I don't own the rights to the music.
yeah, yeah. And and Facebook too. Facebook did the same thing. You
I don't,
have to
I,
say it.
I don't
Yeah,
really
Facebook.
be on Facebook like that.
Yeah,
I got a
Facebook.
I got a Facebook page for my channel for Kicks from West, but
Okay,
I don't use Facebook other than that. I think to me Facebook is more family oriented for me.
it
Like
is. It
just to keep
is.
in contact with distant family members that you don't see or you
Yeah,
rarely speak to, and they pop up once in a blue. Hey cousin, hey, what's going on? What's up with you?
yeah, yeah,
Nothing, how's like that there, just to keep in contact with people. That's it. But
yeah, yeah. But they clearly doing the same thing as Instagram. So I really don't put any other songs unless if I make some beats or some shit, then that's mine. They can't really do anything because I
yeah.
know one of the videos that I put out, some people liked it, so I was like, okay, it was something a little different. Just came out the blue. Just want to try a little beat, little something.
Yeah, well, what got you? I used to make beats. I used to work for Rockaware on 7th Avenue. I
Oh,
worked over there for 4 years.
damn.
And when I left, they let me go with a service package. Basically, I mean, they was downsizing the company at this time.
Oh,
Um,
okay.
and this was during the time where Jay and Dame they was fighting for the license between Procaz. You know what Procaz is? You from the state.
Yeah, yeah, I know
So
exactly. Yeah, I
yeah.
know pro cats are. Yeah,
Yeah, they was fighting for the license, and so when he
damn.
when he finally sold, when Jay finally sold the license, um, they started downsizing the company, and I didn't have a degree in the position that I was in. I was basically the production manager of the photo shoots or whatever. So I would set up the new product that was coming out for the fall and the winter and all
Yeah,
that, and the models. You know what I mean? They do the whole photo shoot, whatever, and then I take the clothes back to the office. Or uh, I met mad celebrities just working there. People will call like Beanie Siegel or guys from 3 6 Mafia call. Hey, I want the newest Rockaway clothing right now. Send it to my way, and I sent it out to him. That was my job. That's what I did. They took very good care of me, man. You know what I mean? The person that was there before me, he got fired from stealing, which I don't see
ooh.
why you would steal, because they gave you a $5,000 clothing allowance, and they
What?
they always had a sample sale. So basically, um, this shirt that I got on right here, this could be considered a sample. If I was to put a little, the little hole punches back in the day, you go to
Yes,
school, they would put a little
yes.
hole punch in the shirt, anywhere in the shirt. And like Rockaway, the girl, she was really particular. She would put it at the bottom of the back. So if you wanted to sew it back together, you could. But if you just wanted to wear it and don't give a fuck, you could just wear it. They always had a sample sale, bro. You could go in there and get whatever they wanted, whatever they didn't produce, or whatever they just chose to scrap out, you could go
Yeah,
buy it for dirt cheap. That clothing
damn.
allowance, when I got hired with the company, I came there in a suit, and his sister actually made a joke. This is how I was like, you know what I mean, just being serious, like, you know what I mean, coming in, hey, you know what I mean, I'm here to work. And she was like, why you got a suit on? You going to a funeral? She was like, we're gonna have to take this off you. And I'm like, huh? And she's like, yeah, I'm gonna need you to take this off. So she took me back into one of the showrooms. She's like, look, I need you to pick out 5 shirts, 5 pair of pants, and 2 pairs of shoes. She's like, we dress down here. We don't dress like that unless you going to a higher up meeting, which I wasn't going to. You feel me? I was just in the regular joint. I'm not doing all the extra stuff. So, uh, long story short, worked there for 4 years. Got laid off, but when I got laid off, they let me keep my computer. So
Oh, good.
I had the Apple joint, the desktop. You know what I mean? During that time, so I took it back home. I got into beat making. I a good friend of mine. Know what I mean, he used to be at my crib all the time. I'd be like, "Yo, how this sound?" He's like, "Yo, it's alright, it's cool." I remember asking one of the guys that I work with. He had a studio. I want to say on eighth and I want to say eighth and between 50th and 55th. I can't remember where, but I remember it was uh up more, whatever the case may be. And I stood around for like 2 hours. I used to get off work, wait, just to go learn how to make beats by this guy. And he let me in the studio. He's like, yeah, you see what I'm doing? He would like kind of do it fast. But with me, how I learn shit is like, you show me how to do it and then I could do it afterwards. So, I just wanted to touch base on that because I see you do beats, know what I mean? And the one that I checked out, that I like that, man. You should use that for your videos or and start charging
Oh,
people for real.
I will. I just had fun with it, and I was just like, I was just telling my roommate how does it sound, and he liked it, and then I just put it on. I actually put it on Instagram and Facebook, and people actually liked it.
Yeah,
And then I remember you liked it, and everybody's like, "Damn, this shit sounds pretty good." So I'm like, I am gonna use it. I'm not getting rid of that beat.
yeah,
I
yeah.
just I it just the thing is that it just came out. It just came. It just I just made it by accident. Then everybody started liking. I'm like, okay, fine. Shit, I'll probably make more in my free time. Because
Yeah.
thing is that working at Apple, working 5 days a week, it's a little bit kind of a strenuous dealing with these dumbass customers, I swear. Like if they start asking me, where are the phones? And you see it right there, I will basically throw a box in their face. Like, why would you ask a dumb question to an answer that's right there?
Uh,
Come
that's
on.
that's the problems in retail.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
but you know what though? This past week I did see a few people. I saw this guy named Consequence, which he was from Love and Hip Hop. He was from Love
Consequence.
and Hip Hop New York. Yeah, he's a rapper. I think trying to remember what group he's in because he was from a group.
I, I
But I
I
know,
I I know the name. I can't match the face.
yeah, because have you heard of this lady named Jen the Pen?
I know the name, but I can't. I know who you're talking about, but I can't match their face.
Let me see. Uh,
But
One
go ahead,
second.
go ahead with the story. What happened? What happened with him?
No. He always no. He always goes into the he always goes to the 59th Street one, which that one is the most busiest one. It's like it was 24 hours, and he was saying what's up because he seen me at the other store that I used to work at. It was
Hmm.
downtown Brooklyn, because he always goes to that one. But ever since he had a little incident with somebody there, he always started going to the one on 59th Street. And he wanted to buy a new iPhone because his other iPhone was old, so he had like an iPhone 6S. So he
Not
got the
the
iPhone.
if I'm not mistaken, the 59th Street location is the one where you go downstairs and the top portion is made out of glass, right?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
the one.
yeah.
Yeah, that's the 24-hour one. They basically remaking it. They put in I think two extra floors to
Damn.
make it bigger. Yeah, and I think probably at the end of this year or next year it's probably gonna be finished because it's been under construction for the last 3 years.
Oh, okay, okay, yeah, yeah. I was supposed to come home 4th of July, but oh well, that didn't work out in my favor. So
Damn.
yeah, man. Yeah, I wanted to come. I was gonna come over to Harlem actually. My mom was born and raised in Harlem, and when she passed away, I spread her ashes in the Harlem River, right down the street from Apollo. So I
Sorry
wanted,
about that.
thank you. I wanted to
No
go
problem.
visit that. I mean, but it is what it is. I mean, some things happen for a reason, and you just have to wait.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it is. But to get back to this list, I think we at number three, right?
Yeah, number three right now.
All right. So for me, number three, and I'm pretty sure people probably have this higher on their list, and I'm definitely know for a fact that at the end of the year, this is going to be in everybody's top 10 sneaker of 2019. That's going to be the cement threes,
Oh, you meant the okay, the ones I said, or the ones that just recently came out.
the one that just came out.
Those are the Brett Force.
No, the
Those are the Brett
cement
Force.
cement threes. Oh, the
Oh, the
cement.
Cement Threes came out last year. The Cement Threes came out last year.
Oh,
The
yeah,
Brett Force came
I'm
out this year.
retarded. Yeah, I'm retarded.
Don't worry, don't worry, don't worry,
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
worry.
but the cement threes come at number three. But still, they gonna be in somebody top 10.
Oh hell
They in
yeah!
my shit.
Oh
That's
yeah!
a all time great shoe right there.
Especially when they came out. I got the thing is that I got my pair early though. I got my pair early last year. It was because they had a in case nobody didn't know, they had two releases. They had one after the Super Bowl. They had an early release because I remember Seth Fowler did his video, and the day after, I actually got my pair, and I got it right on the sneakers app. So I got that W right there. And then they actually did the release a few days later on All Star Weekend, and people took L's, and I was like, shit. I was smiling like, yes, bitch. Now y'all know how it feels. Now y'all know how it feels. That was for the L I took with those top threes. I was like, I feel vindicated. I definitely feel vindicated.
Yeah, yo, the crazy part when I first moved out here,
Yeah,
um, it was the week of the Shattered Backboard release.
yeah.
No, that year. No, I'm sorry. It was that year, the year that the Shattered Backboard released, right? So this is no, they don't know me. They didn't know who they didn't know I wasn't doing YouTube at the time. I was just regular old me. I'm still regular old me, but you know what I mean. Um,
Yeah.
I go to the store and my lady, she's like, "Where you going?" I'm like, "I'll be back. I'm gonna go try to get these shoes." And she's like, "What shoes?" I'm like, "Look, these Shattered Backboards just released. I'm about to go to the mall out here
Okay.
and see if they got them." So I go to the mall
Yeah.
and they didn't, and they had sold out, bro. They didn't even have no more. And he
Damn.
was like, and the store manager, shout out to Marcus, man. Congratulations, just had a baby girl, you know,
Oh, congratulations.
recently. So shout out to you, Marcus, if you come across this live, or if you catch it on a replay or whatever. But real cool guy, man. Always look out for me, when I come to Shoe Palace. It just he didn't know who I was at the time, and he was like, "Damn!" He was like, "Yo, you remember when you came?" He just reminded me, recently before taking fraternity leave from Shoe Palace, like, "Yo, you remember when you came in here looking for them shattered backboards?" And I was like, "Yeah, I remember that." And you told me that you ain't had no more. You know, I felt some kind of way about that shit, right? And he was like, "Yeah, we did have some." And I was like, "Motherfucker, what?" Like, nigga, you told me you ain't had no more. You had them, like he was like, but I couldn't sell them to you because they was on hold for somebody else. I'm like, but you ain't say none of that. All y'all said was y'all ain't have no more. Y'all was sold out.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
That's messed up.
so it's like, yo, damn, like, so I say that to say this, like, getting good with your store managers, bro, because it goes a long way. Now with
It does.
Now I said that to say this. You said you was happy because you was able to get the cement threes because you took a L on the top threes.
Yes.
Now out here, we get shoes at my mall, right? But we don't get every shoe. Now they did get the cement threes, but my name didn't get called. My raffle ticket didn't get picked. So
Damn.
because I not because who I am and all that, but because that I know the people that I know, I was able to get me a pair of shoes. I was able to get me a pair. I didn't, you know what I mean, and they only had a certain amount of pairs, so you know what I mean. It's good to go do some networking, even if they treat you like shit at first. Come back, you know what I mean, a couple of snacks or something. I learned that from a cat that I deal with out here. Shout out to Harry, man. You know what I mean? He taught me that, like, hey, show them a little gratitude even when they treat you shitty, you know, and it go a long way.
Yeah. And trust me, I guarantee over time they'll definitely feel a little bit like, should I did that or should I not? And then you'd be like, yeah, this person this person showed me respect. Let me not do it again. So they basically had to change your heart, and ever since then you've been cool with the people. That's absolutely true. I do agree with that. I
Yeah,
hundred
I
percent
know
agree
it's
with
going to
that.
be hard for you because you're in the city, bro. And I remember when I uh first got into sneaker collecting.
Yeah.
and just waiting. You know what I mean? People camping out on lines, and I used to see that going to work, going to Rockaway. I'm like, yo, wait, what y'all sitting out here for? And they're like, some shoes. I'm like, y'all fucking bugging. I'm not sitting out here for no shoes. I'm going to work. And
Yeah.
couple of years later, bro, who was that sitting out there for shoes? Me, my ass, the motherfucker who said, well, the
I,
motherfucker who said
I,
I wasn't gonna camp out for those shoes. I'm out there, got my chair, my blanket, you know what I mean, all my supplies, waiting like, yo, can't wait for the store to open. Yo, can't wait to get these joints. These joints about to be the fresh pair. Like, you know what I mean? Just all excited and shit.
that shit, yeah, yeah. That's dope. That is dope. My number three pair, it's a little something that I got these shoes a couple years ago, and I did take an L on one of them, but I did get them recently on the Goat app. So I'm happy to say this, but it's the whole metallic collection, the Air Jordan 1 OG metallic collection. The OG metallic
Oh,
blue,
he
the
said,
whole
oh,
the
damn.
whole metallic collection, the ones that recently came out, the metallic reds, the metallic blues,
Uh-huh.
the low metallic blues. I like those colors. Those are the colors that people basically didn't care about. Just like you
Yeah,
said about the Tinker threes that
yeah,
you didn't care about. That's the exact same way that they felt 3 years ago with the metallic blues and the metallic reds. Nobody got the shoes. I was the first one to get in, and I thought they was gonna sell out because they are part of the original collection.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
But they're nothing like the bread ones or the royal
Right,
ones or the shadow ones. So they basically were the stepchild of those
right,
shoes.
right,
Like
right,
I was able to get mine, but it was raining as fuck. But I got my shoes. I said, listen, I got my pair. I
right.
I I laced them up the next day. I was off work. Went out with a few friends, got tizzy, and it was good. I was like, yo, people was like, damn, those shoes are nice. Those shoes are very nice.
Yeah, I got the
Um,
red and the blue. We got 33 Entertainment. This is the dude that was asking about the Vapor Max. Here they go right here, man. And
okay.
uh, as you can see, the sole is a clear bluish purple kind of colorway. It's not clear. It's not clear at all.
Mm,
You see that?
yeah, I see it. Definitely not clear.
Definitely not clear, bro. So when you looking for your pair, be sure that your pair look like this. And if they don't look like this, then you
Stay
just
away.
stay away from them, bro. That's a red flag.
Or even better, just get in from the sneakers app. Because I know the sneakers app don't jip you. I just
These
get
ain't
my
up
pair from the
there.
sneaker. Huh?
These ain't up there.
No,
This
no, 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 no. No, I mean not the colorway. I'm talking about
oh
like the next pair of Vapor Max that comes out.
yeah
That'll be on
yeah
the
yeah.
sneakers app. Make
Nah,
sure
but he want these though. He want
oh, you
these.
want those.
Yeah, he
Oh
want
yeah,
these. Yeah,
those are dope though.
when I first saw these shits, I said I had to have these. I could not go past. This was the first colorway released in the 2.0. I want to get
Yeah.
the 3.0. But here they go
And
right
no,
here.
yeah,
I hope this does justice for you, man, and you be able to find a retail pair because
yeah.
people do
Those are dope.
be trying to get over on these damn shoes, man, and it ain't right.
Yeah, and the thing about that pair is it's mostly black, so it's very hard to get dirty unless you look closer. Like far away, you can't tell if it's dirty, but closer up, yeah, you can.
The
So
sole,
people,
I say that the only thing that will get dirty would be
yeah,
the sole. But I feel like if you just after you get done wearing them, just run some water over them, and it'll last. I don't wear these a lot. I wear these a couple of times because I like to keep it clean. So I don't really. And plus,
yeah,
I got fucking shoes I haven't even worn yet. So I'll be trying to catch up. Like yo, I need to try to wear these. Like the Katrina threes,
yeah.
I still ain't wear them yet.
Do you know the history of those threes? Do you know where they originally came from?
Uh, not off the top of my head.
I do.
I remember, but I don't remember.
I do. Before they were called the Katrina Threes, there was this player that used to play in the NBA, and his name was Derek Anderson. That's where that colorway came from. It came from Derek Anderson because when Derek Anderson came out and played for the NBA, he had that pair. So that colorway, it came from his pair. Even though everybody calls it Katrina's like you and me and everybody else, but people don't know where the original colorway comes from.
Didn't he play on the Pistons or something like that?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, Yeah,
Yeah,
and he,
I remember when I before I got the shoe and I was doing my research about the shoe.
yeah,
I remember they mentioned his name. Yeah,
mm-hmm,
and they said that he was the first one. Yeah, you absolutely right. Yeah,
yes,
he was the first
mm-hmm,
one to have that shoe. And
yeah,
then they changed the name to because
Katrina,
they did a charity for New Orleans to help the people out
yeah,
during the hurricane.
yeah, and that was the colorway that they chose. That was the colorway that they chose, and that's why it was named the Katrinas instead of the Derek Anderson. Now, if would have been now if that didn't happen, it probably would have called the red, black, and white. It probably would have been called this, the white, the fire red cement, because it does have a hint of fire red on the side and then the cement in the front. Because you
Yeah.
know, like the fire red and the white cement threes mashed together into one shoe, just without the Nike Air on it. But imagine if it had Nike Air on that bitch. I would have. Oh my god! If it would have had Nike Air on that, I guarantee you that the resale would have been much worse than what it is right now. It would have been much worse. So people better be lucky this had a Jumpman and not a damn Nike Air.
Yeah.
Because just like the Atmos pack is crazy. I was surprised that had Nike Air in it. I thought that was gonna have a Jumpman, but surprisingly they put Nike Air on that bitch. I'm like, damn, what the fuck? They put Nike Air on an Atmos pack on an Air Jordan that doesn't have a non OG colorway. I'm like, because normally that would be reserved for the Air Jordan 1, but
Mhm.
recently they've been doing it to the last few sneakers in the 3, 4, 5, and 6 area.
Yeah, they've been switching it up. I want to see the reflective sixes in hand, and then I feel like I would give a better opinion about the shoe. I mean, I've seen people's video like Mike Rich,
Yeah,
DMC. You know what I mean? Everybody who covered the shoe. You know what I mean? I watched their video, but still, it is not doing justice for me. Like I want to see the shoe in hand. I want to feel the shoe. I want to. You know what I mean? I want to see for myself. Like they, because most people like they can't fuck with them. I feel like I can't mess with the sevens or the eights, but the sixes I could get with.
yeah. I definitely want to get them. I definitely want to get them because of the Nike Air and a different colorway too. Because at the bottom, which is kind of reminiscent of the infrared sixes, it just has a reflective one, which is another rare shoe that they put Nike Air on. I thought that was gonna have a Jumpman, but I was like, that's definitely one of the shoes that I have to cop. Those are one of the other shoes that I definitely need in my collection. And
I think they sitting right now on stickers.
yeah, which is crazy. I thought them things would have sold out, but
Nah, I didn't.
cause,
I knew they wasn't gonna sell out due to the price, man. Like people, they this 225, this two shit is ridiculous. But this is about to be the norm. I don't want to guarantee it, but I'm starting to see like
yeah.
come 2020, shoes ain't gonna be 190, bro. They it's
Oh
200
no!
on
Oh
the rip.
no! Oh no! Oh no! Just like next year with the Air Jordan 5 OG. Well, actually the Air Jordan 4 Air Jordan 4 Bread was 200. So if you're right, you're right. You know, it just depends on the certain shoe though, because remember the pony hair, the tankers, and those were like 225 each. Actually,
Right.
no, the pony hair was 250.
Yeah.
The pony hair was 250. The other two were 225. So yeah, so if it's like a certain edition, yeah, it might, you know. But the thing is, you're absolutely right about that. Things are gonna change.
It is. It's gonna change. It is. I forgot to add the fucking Supremes to the worst list.
Which Supremes
The
did
14
you?
joints.
Oh yeah, I don't like them. What in the world was? I mean, but you know what though? Jordan Brand never. I don't know if they ever done a Supreme pair or that's the first one.
That's the first Supreme 14 that they collabed on.
Or any
They
Jordan,
never
right?
what Supreme?
Okay.
No, the Supreme fives.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. Not my Dosh, you know. But yeah, I just didn't like them. But people wanted. I'll say, go ahead, get them, get them.
Yeah,
I
they
don't
got
care.
them for resale. Anybody? I mean, I'm not gonna knock you if you could pull the fit off. Now, and there's only to me I want to say like one or two ways that you could wear those shoes. One would
Yeah.
be one would be the outfit that they sold on Supreme that they
Mm-hmm.
made for the shoes, and two would be just a rock star outfit, a rock star jean jacket, some cut up denim jeans, And then that's it. Like you can't you put them shoes on with a pair of shorts and a t-shirt, it doesn't look right. It just it don't match. It don't there's only two ways to wear that. That's just me how I feel. Some people might feel like I can wear these with anything because it's black, because the black pair, like, but that studs that they put on the side, what is that? Why did they do that? Like
I don't know.
who the hell sat there in the meeting was like, hey, hey, John. Yeah, go ahead. How about we put studs on the side? You think they'll like that? Oh, fuck it, let's try it. They'll buy it. Kids buy anything these days. Like, come on, bro. Like y'all don't be putting no thought into these shoes nowadays, man. They don't.
No, they don't. They don't. They just want to make that money. That's how Jordan brand is. Jordan Nike. It's all about the money. It's all about the money. They don't care. As long as they're making a quick buck, just like the Air Jordan 33s. Do you remember those? The Air Jordan 33s?
Yeah. Now I had the Westbrook joints, the why not
Oh, why
2.0.
not? Yeah.
Those was all right, but I let mine go. Somebody wanted them, so I let them go. I didn't keep them for
Yeah.
long. I wore them
I
twice,
don't.
and they was like, "Oh, you didn't post nothing." I mean, you don't always got to post a picture about your shit, man.
Hell
People
no. Hell
get
no.
caught up in stuff too much. Like,
Hell
oh,
no.
did you go here? Yeah. How come you didn't post it? Because I wanted to take it in and just enjoy it. Like, I don't need to
Yeah.
post everything on social media. So, but that's another story. But all right, we on number two.
Yes. Number two right now.
That's right. So number two for me is going to be the Air Jordan 11 Bread and the Concord. Even though I don't own the Concord, but just those two iconic, classic OG shoes, man. One of the
Yes.
best shoes that
Yes.
come around. One of the most made fake shoes in the world.
Oh, it is. Oh
Yeah,
shit.
yeah. The
I did.
Chinaman
I mean,
Chinaman makes that shoe the most very well. So you got to be careful. Any Air Jordan 11, if you look at
yeah.
some of these crazy sites or some of these pages on Instagram and you go check them out, you see that they
Yeah.
always got the Air Jordan 11. They never it might not be a 5, it might not be I want to say what else? A 2, something that they can't get materials of, but that 11
Oh. Okay.
all
Got you.
day every day. You seen Rupert, he had the Drake shoes.
Yeah.
Now
I'm
I
like,
mean
what the?
the highs, the pink and in the gray joint. So
Yeah.
that
I know
that
exactly what you.
tells you right there that the 11s is the most made fake shoe out there, bro. Like it is.
That's good to know. That's good to know. Because the
It
thing is
is.
that I don't. I mean, because the last pair I had was the Space Jams,
Mm-hmm.
and I didn't want to get the Concourse because I wanted to get the infrared sixes. Because at the time I had like so much shoes, but then I started like to not wear them. I just put it in storage. So all my other shoes like in damn storage. I'm like, child, please.
You
It
know,
was
you
too
don't be
much for
worried
my.
about that.
I'll be checking every day, but I'm gonna put it in my I'm gonna put it in my sister's house. So I'm gonna take all that and put it in my sister's house because she has an extra room where I could put my shoes in, so I could be able to go there and pick it up. So she doesn't live far from here. She's only like at least 10 minutes from where I live.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, because the things like she just moved there and she just got the place. So oh okay, when you get settled in, let me know. I'll just put it in the room. I'll take it out of the storage, put it in the room, and I'm good to go.
She got she
So
got she got a boyfriend.
she got a family, but the house is big.
Oh, all
The
right.
house is
Nah,
big.
I don't say that like in a sense like trying to get at it because you know what I mean. How people come in and out of
Oh
people's
yeah,
houses.
yeah, yeah,
They
yeah,
might
yeah,
walk in the room and be like, "Damn, girl, I know you had all this. Well, what you got in here?
yeah.
Let me see." And you come look at your shit and you be like, "Yo, where these shoes
It's
at?" Like,
yeah.
"Hey
I know
sis,
what
what
you
happened
mean.
to my shoes?" He's like, "What you mean? What happened to your shoes?" Like, "Well, they was in here. Like, who was in here? Like, but you know what I mean." So I just say that. You know what I mean? You never know.
I know it's yeah. Because things that she gave me a key and she got a key, so nobody else is gonna go in the room. So it's basically gonna be locked until it's only me and her that got the key, so nobody's gonna go in there unless she lets me know. And then she always has a phone. We always FaceTime each other, so we're good. So my number two pair, it's the it's one of three that I love to this day because my number one pair might make a lot of people angry. All right, my number two pair is the Air Jordan 1 original collection. It's the Air Jordan 1 Shadow, Air Jordan 1 Bread, and the Air Jordan 1 Royal. Those are my favorite three shoes that are my that's number two. I just couldn't put them in a different number. They together, all three of them, they're one of my favorite OG collection. There's a few more that I like in there. Of course, I said the metallic ones. That's after, but
Uh-huh.
those are my three. Those are my three. Those are the ones that I think that are the best. But I just like the three. I just like how those three came out. I like how they make it. Some people was a little bit funny about how the shoe was made because they wanted to mimic the 85 one, which is a little bit hard to do because how the Air Jordan 1 and 85 was made, it kind of remind me, I don't know if you look at the Air Force One High. If you look at the Air Force One High, it kind of reminds me of how the original Air Jordan 1 was because how it slanted a little bit. Because when you look at the Air Jordan 1 high OG or high retro, it doesn't feel like an 85 Air Jordan 1 because it's made a little different. Like
Okay.
stuff was made, yeah, stuff was made different, so it doesn't feel the same. But I still like it. Those three, those are my favorite. Those are my personal favorite. That's number two.
Cool.
So,
Now
last
that
but
you
not least,
now that
yes.
you say that, right? So what did you think when you seen that advertisement of the old Nike truck and it had the date of 1985? What did you think of that when you first
Oh,
saw that? Did you think it was going to be something to that had to do with Jordans, or did you think it was just going to be something to do with something else other than Jordans?
yeah, because it said like something was missing. I'm like, I was thinking it's it, I thought it was something like missing. But I know that there had to be something more to the story because how can a package be missing for that long? Like it can't be that like there's no way. But the thing is that Jordan Nike always seems to do something very clever, and then we find out what the surprise is later.
Yeah.
Because there was a rumor shoe with the Air Jordan 1 having a different type of bottom, and they was gonna use the same style from 1985 and put it on the shoe. I'm like, I don't know how's that gonna look. I mean, what you think about it?
I thought, to be honest, when I first saw the commercial, when it was brought up on Twitter on my Twitter feed, and
Yeah,
I'm not a real big Twitter head, so but I just happened to be on there when it started circling the internet. I thought it had something to do with either they was gonna release something to do with some kind of Air Jordan 1, but
yeah,
not in the red or black colorway, but maybe in a different colorway. Maybe it was a shoe that Tinker Hatfield made and nobody knows about, and they was gonna.
yeah,
I mean, this was gonna be like some surprise shoe or whatever. But then, come to find out, it was nothing related to Jordans at all. It was related to Stranger Things. That was kind of weird.
yeah, yeah. It
So
was. I
it
was
was
like, what
like
the hell?
it was like catfish basically. Like motherfucker, what the fuck is this?
And it worked because I fell into it. I'm like, what the fuck? But that was pretty clever what Nike did. That was pretty clever.
Yeah, I applaud them
Yeah,
on that advertisement. So here
yeah,
we are. We at number one. Um, and to me, this number one that I'm gonna mention. Some people might feel different. Most people might
oh,
feel it is a number one shoe, and that's gonna be the Air Jordan 13. The bread joints.
oh, I know what you mean. I like those
I
shoes.
got the 2012, and I got the most recent one that got the reflect the 3M on the side.
Oh, finally, when that came back, people was happy because I think the 2012 pair didn't have the reflective.
Right, and the
Yeah,
pair before 2012 did.
yeah. So when that came back, people was kind of like, finally, like,
Right.
because the original ones had the reflective, and everybody for the most part was kind of like not disappointed. It felt a little better. It was a little bit well made, and with that 3M back, people was happy. They wasn't pissed like they were in 2012. In 2012, they was fucking trying to throw the shoe like, you
Not me.
fucking bastards. Well, lucky you, but everybody else is like, you didn't put no 3M in this shit. I'm gonna fucking burn this.
I didn't worry about none of that.
Yeah, but a lot of people did.
That
I
2012 pair is what started the collection. That's what started me
yeah.
collecting shoes, man. I stood in the freezing cold. I'm talking about brick, 30,
Damn.
30 degrees, and it felt like negative. It felt like negative 10 or 5. It was a cold ass morning, bro. I got off work early. I asked my supervisor. I was like, "Hey, do you mind if I leave early?" He was like, "Nah, I don't care. We finished the load for the night or whatever." Just when I was working at this place where we got contracts with the post office, so I was dealing with the mail.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, you could bounce. I'm like, all right, cool. So me and my homeboy T, God rest his soul, he passed away a couple of years ago in a car accident.
Sorry
Um,
about that.
you know what I mean? He was like, what's good, my boy? We're gonna go get these shoes because he's from Florida. So he called everybody my boy and call women my girl. Now that's just how he talk.
Okay.
So what's good, my boy? We're gonna go get these shoes. And I'm like, yeah, let's go. So we go, we stand online and the line long as hell, bro. I mean, this motherfucker wrapped around the corner long, like, and I'm standing on line in front at the Foot Locker, and I'm like, yo, is I gonna be able to get a pair? Like, am I wasting my time? Because I don't want to be upset. And the guy rode by Kicks USA. Y'all got that in the city, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so Kicks USA did the release too. Somebody somebody was in the car. They rolled by. They had the shoes from Kicks already because they did their release already. Yeah,
Okay.
we got the Air Jordans. Y'all ain't get them yet, huh? Look, all y'all standing back there, y'all ain't gonna get a pair. Now, I didn't like. I wasn't conversing with managers and trying to get to know nobody. I was just online waiting to see if I could get a pair of shoes. I get
Yeah.
so long story short, I get up to the front of the line. He asks, you know how they do, what size you need? I need a size 10 and a half or a 10. Well, what he said, it's either a 10 or a 10 and a half. Which one do you need? Like, and I said, a size 10 and a half. He was like, let me go check. I think we just sold the last one. So,
Oh shit.
right, the girl comes out after him and she let people in the store because they was letting a
Yeah.
few in at a time. She's like, next, you, next, come on in. So I go inside, the dude go in the back, and I go to the girl. I'm like, look, can you go get a size 10 for me? And she was like, yeah, let me go check. He comes back. He said, we don't got no more size 10 and a half. She come back with the 10. Now, they don't do this no more, but they used to. They make you put the damn shoe on in the store before you walk out. And she made me sit down and made me put the shoe on. And she was like, okay. And I put the shoe on and I bounced, run on up out of there.
Yeah.
I got my pair, but T, he didn't get his pair. So we left immediately and had to go downtown, Newark, go all the way downtown, look around. I
Got
ran
you.
every store. I told T, I said, look, just move the car when the car needs to be moved. I got
Yeah.
everything else from here. He was like, what you mean? I was like, I'm gonna run in here. I'm going. I went in each store except for the little mom and pop because I know those wasn't the ones to be trusted. They were just in the newspaper the week before for selling counterfeit goods and they had got busted for it. So I knew not to go in those stores. I stayed away from them. But I went into the VIMs. I went into Dr. J's. Hey, y'all got the it? We sold out. We sold out. Finally, I went into it's a store called Noble, and the girl was like,
Okay.
she was like, "What shoe you looking for? Them Jordans?" And I was like, "Yeah, I need a size 13." And she looked down at my feet. She was like, "You don't wear no size 13." I was like, "Look, baby, I got money. You trying to? I throw you an extra 10." Went in the back, grabbed the shoe, paid for the shoe, gave it an extra $10, hauled ass up out of there, left up out of there. I hopped back in the car. T like, yo, how you get those? I'm like, bro, it just worked out. You know what I mean? He was like, and we left up out of there, bro. So dude,
Yeah.
this is why the Air Jordan 13 mean a lot to me. One, because it started me collecting shoes. I got into shoes after getting that pair right there. Two, just the whole fiasco and the hunt of just going through that whole ordeal to get the shoes just made it worth even more of a value to me. So that's why these come at number one.
Okay. That's understandable. And my number one pair is a sneaker that you said that was recently in your top five best list. And I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna say this again, is the Air Jordan 6 Infrared. And here's the reason why. And I think I told you earlier that how I got the pair, and but what I didn't tell you afterwards, what happened. So okay, so I was waking up that morning, got up. I was hungover. I was severely hungover because I was with a few friends. So I was like, wait a minute, it's the release day. It was the weekend of the All Star game. So I was like, okay, let me get up. I had my phone alarm on. It was 9:30. Got my tea. And I was waiting till 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock hit. I got my money. I did my Apple Pay, and I was just waiting. I was like, come on, please, 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 please let it work. And it said purchase. I was like, yes! I was fucking happy, my dude. I was about to cry. And I think I have that picture on my Instagram if it's there. But I took a picture and like I finally got the damn shoe. After that, I was trying to see if it was, currently. So an hour after that, them bitches sold out. Only they had the kids left, the kid sizes. I was like, thank the Lord. I was like, that is those are one of the three shoes I didn't take an L on that I thought I was gonna take an L. Is the Air Jordan 3 Black Cement, the Air Jordan 4 Bread, and the Air Jordan 6 Infrared. Those are the three shoes that I like. And for a lot of people that don't know, the Air Jordan 6 is the first shoe that Michael Jordan won his championship with. A lot of people don't know. A lot of people thought he would have won in the Air Jordan 5 4. No. He won his first championship in the Air Jordan 6. That's where it got started. And the thing is that they've been rumored for years, and a lot of people were satisfied with the review. A lot of people was happy. Mr. Skinny did a review. I think Feats and Treats did one. Who else? Tony 2D Wild, Nikki Gomez's girlfriend did one, and everyone so far was impressed. Everyone was impressed. So that
Shit,
that's
I was just happy to get a pair. I never owned them, so I wouldn't know what to look for.
yeah,
I couldn't do no comparison. I was just
yeah.
shit. Finally, I got them. you know.
I did.
Um,
I did too. I mean, listen, I got the maroon pair, and I got the infrared pair. I'm happy. I got what I wanted. I wasn't mad. I got mine on Monday because I did the express thing on sneakers. So I didn't want to wait until Wednesday. So I got mine on Monday. Felt wonderful. But the thing was, it was a size 10. I thought I wasn't gonna fit them because I have a size 10 and a half for the maroons, and they actually felt okay. I thought them things was gonna feel tight because at the time they didn't have my size for the maroons, so I had to get a half size up. So when I put on the infrareds, they actually felt good. It makes my damn maroons feel like fucking floppers. I feel like the shoe's gonna fall off, but that's my number one pair. And I'm happy that they brought it out after being rumored. Like people thought it wasn't gonna come out, just like the Black Cement threes. People thought it was gonna be longer. And the thing was, next year is gonna be the 30th anniversary. Oh wait, no, that's 2 years. This year's the 30th anniversary of the fours.
yeah.
But next year's gonna be a 30th anniversary of the fives. And I know with the what's that? The brand? What's that? Fire Reds. The Fire Red Five's gonna come out. Hopefully with Nike Air and not no damn Jumpman. Because I'm still pissed that they let me down. That it was supposed to be a sample pair back then. Let me see if I could, because I do have it in my pictures. And I actually liked them, but it was one of the unreleased pairs. I don't know if you could see it.
Yeah, yeah, I could see him.
Yeah, that's one of the unreleased pairs. And I thought, if they would have, I think they were customized, but these were basically, I could tell these weren't customized. These were probably one of the pairs that they wasn't going to come out. But imagine if it did. If it would have came out like that, I definitely would have still caught them. I wouldn't give a fuck. I would have caught them shits anyway because I do like the red. It's just the difference is instead of the red Nike Air in the back, it's a black one, which is still fine to me. But those are my top five worst and best shoes of
All right,
Jordans.
y'all. So y'all have it. Y'all didn't heard it here first. We just ran down not only shoes, we didn't talked about a gang of shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we
And
did.
it was just supposed to be for an hour, but You know, we 10 minutes away from 2 hours in this joint. So appreciate everybody who showed up. Shout out Shay Goodell for the donation, 299 donation. Be sure to go check out my man E. I don't want to mess his name up. Go check out his channel. His channel will be in the description. Go check him out. Yeah, man. So we just gonna kick it for this last 9 minutes because I wanna go get something to eat. I'm hungry as hell. You know what I mean? Um,
Go.
and
Yeah.
do some other things. But my next question is, what should be the next shoe that Jordan Brand re-release in your opinion?
In my opinion,
Yeah.
the next one they show. Oh, if I had a decision, to me, the next Air Jordan shoe that they should release to me is those UNC ones. I like the ones that came out in 2015. They did a good job with that, but I would like those to re-release if it was up to me. Because I remember I saw Goat Weezy. He actually
Okay.
did a video on them, and I was like, damn, I definitely need a fucking pair. If they would re-release next year or later this year, I definitely would get them. What about you?
For me, I need the Carmine sixes.
Oh yeah. Wait, with the Jumpman or with Nike Air?
Uh,
Or it
shit.
doesn't matter.
It don't matter to me. Just long as you give me that same smooth new buck suede or whatever the fuck that they new bucks whatever on there. Just
Yeah,
know what I mean? The icy blue bottom, just
I
let me
like
get
the icy blue.
another pair of Carmine sixes. And the reason I say that because mine's is starting to crack. I'm gonna show you. Hold on.
Okay, go ahead. Zay, you crazy. Bless you. No, they. You did not do that, Mr. Skinny. You son of a bitch.
What? What happened?
He just came out with the video again, a part two.
Apart. Now I'm gonna have to go check that out.
Yeah, it just released now, and after this, I'm gonna watch his Zay's live because he just went live right now, so he's gonna talk about it.
Oh, all right.
Because
Yeah, I'm gonna hop in
oh,
there
let
on
me
there.
see.
All right. So
Yeah.
so look, it's starting to crack just a little bit on the back at the bottom
Oh, I
as you.
see.
They're not too
I
much,
see.
but still, you know what I mean. Hey, my lady, shout out to the wife. You feel me, baby? If you're watching this, I appreciate you. She got these for me for my birthday, bro. Um,
Oh shoot! Look at
yeah.
that.
After I struck out, I'm talking about every store in my area. I went to every motherfucking store in my area, and they all
Yeah.
sold out. And it just so happened to be that this one store, where we was living at the time. It was up near my uncle where my uncle stayed at. The store was CMB Kicks, and I called the store. I'm like, hey, y'all get the Carmine sixes, and it was like, we don't
Yeah.
have any in stock right now, but give us a few hours and we will have some. What size do you need? And I said, I need a size 10 and a half or a 10. He was like, I can guarantee you I can get you a size 10. He said, just
Okay.
he said, come up here by 7 and I should have the shoes. Now I know what he was doing. He had his people go out and they was going out, standing online, getting the shoes from the retail stores. So
Yeah.
7 went up there. I hauled ass up there too. Got up there. I was like, what's good, bro? I called for the Carmines, and he was like, Wes, and I was like, yeah, that's me. He was like, yeah, I got you, and bang bang, cashed them out. And I was like, he was like, yo, you mind if you take a picture? And I was like, sure, I'll take a picture. So I stood in front of his little logo, took a picture or whatever. And that was it, man. I left up out of there. I was so happy. I came home and I was going to put them on that day, but there was some other shoes that I didn't wear yet. And I wound up pulling those out. So I waited to my birthday to actually wear those, man. So I need
That
another
was
pair.
dope.
I need another
That
pair.
was dope. That was
Look,
dope.
look at
Yeah.
the bottom of
His,
these motherfuckers. They yellowing and shit. I can't get this shit off. I didn't try hot
oh
water.
yeah.
I don't know what this is. It ain't no more
Um.
icy blue soul. I'm like, yo, I need another pair.
Wait. Have you looked at Rejuvenator's way of doing it? Have you ever watched Rejuvenator's channel or
I watched a little bit of the guy Vic when he restored
Vic
shoes.
Almighty?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, I watched him a little
because
bit.
yeah, because he has a certain way how to do it, but it's like depending on how much it is. Because the thing is that sometimes when that yellows, you don't want it to be like piss yellow. Like him and Retro Snickers are my two guys when it comes to
I thought
getting
he
those.
stopped making videos.
Yeah, I haven't seen a video in a long time. I'm
The
like,
last video I seen, it was a while ago, and he was like, I'm moving on to better. Not move. I'm like, this is the end of the road for me with YouTube. I know that some people might not agree with this, and whatever the case may be. And then that was it. I never like no nothing pops up on my feed no more. No kind of nothing.
oh
Right.
shit. So he was serious. I mean,
Yeah, and
I'm
I'm
surprised.
out.
I'm surprised he didn't delete his YouTube channel. I mean, if he still has it up, then people still gonna subscribe. So that's the thing. So now his channel might be dead. Damn,
Yeah, yeah,
I didn't realize that.
yeah.
But
That's what I'll be saying too.
yeah, but still, he had this one dope sneaker, the Air Jordan 4 military blue, and he actually customized it. It was, I think, from 2012, and he put a new, bless you.
Thanks.
He put a new, no problem. He put a new back tab on it, and it was actually dope. And no. Actually, no. My fault. It wasn't 2012. It was 1990s. But the bottom was basically gone. He just basically took the bottom from I think a recent Air Jordan 4 that came out, and he put that on, and he basically mashed them together, and it actually looks really dope. It actually looks really dope.
I'm on his channel right now. He's still doing videos. He just did a video a month ago.
Okay, so he ain't going nowhere. He probably just took a break.
Yeah,
He probably
he
took a
did the last video is 1989 white cement floor found after fire. I don't know what that means. Maybe his house caught on fire, you know,
Oh,
whatever the case
who
may be. And
knows?
then the video before that was the Bape and Adidas Ultra Boost Super Bowl Gold Custom. So he changed the black portion of the Bapes and turns it gold. So he around.
Damn.
He just saying he ain't doing it daily.
I mean, it makes sense. I mean, because people got lives.
Yeah,
They got things over YouTube. So people need to know that not everyone's gonna be on social media a lot. Like we got lives outside of social media. So as
right.
long as they
I
know,
said that in my last live. I said that
yeah,
things with me, I got shit going on right now, and I'm not posting every other day like I was, but you know,
yeah,
I will get back to that. It's just I'm focused on something else at this point in
yeah,
time. So I just hope everybody understands that. I'm not breaking away. I'm not selling a collection. No,
mm-mm.
I can afford shoes. Let me clear that up. I don't want people. Nigga can't buy no shoes. Nah, I could buy shoes. That's not the
Oh
thing.
yeah,
When you have your focus on something else and you determine
yeah,
to meet that goal in order for you
yeah.
to make another step, so you can further yourself on what you're doing already. Sometimes you gotta step back. So
That's true. That's true. But the positive thing is you're still gaining subs even though you might be taking a break. So
right, and
you're
that's
doing
why,
something right.
and that's why I study. I try to do these lives as you know what I mean, as many as I can.
It
You know what
makes
I mean,
sense.
as more often, because I'm not really buying shoes right now. I'm not, but I am going to buy them Jordans that come out next week. Them ones,
Oh yeah. The poor man, the poor man one. I still
poor
like that color.
the poor
I
man photos, whatever the no
yeah.
photos joint.
I still like them though. They're dope. It's just the non shiny version. Because when
Yeah,
you put both of them together, it's just the difference is one is not as shiny as the other. One is the other one that you wore in the winter if you're not in California, and then there's one in the summer that you can still rock both of them if you take care of your shoes.
yeah,
Like,
absolutely
listen, if
right.
I, yeah, like, listen, if I had the money like that and not paying this cable and shit, I would definitely get both of them. But right now, my main focus is only a few pair of Jordans that I want to get. And like I said, I want to get those reflective sixes and the social status sixes. Once I get those, then I'll probably just because I like sneakers, but I like Air Jordans with Nike Air. I'm a huge fan of that. When it comes to Jordan or Jumpman, I used to be a fan of it, but it just never felt really OG to me. It feels like kind of retro. I'm like, okay, this feels like a downer. But ever since I bought my first Air Jordan with Nike Air, which was the Air Jordan 1, the laser,
Mm-hmm.
those are the first ones I bought with Nike Air. And then after that, I just started throwing away shoes that had the Jumpman on it, or probably just wear the ones with the Jumpman and just keep the ones with Nike Air on them and just basically like take care of those. And then the ones without the Nike Air, I just basically be like, fuck you. I don't need you no more. It was good while it lasted. I took care of you. Now I'm gonna trash you. You know.
That's
But I
crazy.
appreciate, yeah. But I appreciate you having me on this live. And listen, I would like to do more lives with you when you get a chance, man. Because this
No,
live
no
is good.
doubt, brother. No doubt.
You
We
know.
can always link up and do a live, man. I enjoy
Yeah.
talking with you. Um, as the people can see,
Likewise.
you're very knowledgeable about shoes. And you could go ahead and give him a follow on his channel. It will be in the description. I will say that again. Be sure to look at his channel. See some of the things that he doing, some of the things that he will be doing. Hit that bell notification so you will be notified when he do put out some new content. So
Yes.
this live is going to be it. We appreciate everybody
That's
who
it.
showed up and showed out. Thanks again for Shy Goodell for the donation. I appreciate you, brother. Hopefully we can link up in the future. And if you catch this on the back end and watch it later on, be sure to hit that like button. It does help out the channel. And I would appreciate it. And if you ain't subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you could join the crew, man. So it's your boy Wes. It's your boy
Ellis
I was
Entertainment in
about to
the
call you
house.
Elias again. I'm bugging. My guy
Oh, that's
Ellis,
just funny.
man. I'm gonna get it
There
right.
we
I'm gonna get
go.
it right. Hey,
There
if
we
I don't get
go.
it right, I'm gonna have to buy you lunch or something, man. My boy Ellis, man.
Dope.
Ellis Entertainment 87. Go check him out, man.
There we
On
go.
YouTube,
Just
go check him out on
oh
Instagram too.
yeah. That's my Instagram. Just on YouTube it's Ellis Entertainment.
All right,
Ellis
so
Entertainment on YouTube. Ellis Entertainment 87 on Instagram because people would get confused.
all right, so
Don't worry, don't worry. But
so
it's fine.
everybody,
But thank
y'all hear it.
yes, thank you so much. Y'all take care. Peace out. And I'm gonna be watching Zay's live and see what the hell's going on.
Right, I
All
need
right,
to
peace,
find out
dude.
what's going on too. Peace, my guy.
Yeah. Peace. Take care.
All right, now.